The whole lifestyle has changed just because I know a few tools more and I know how to actually use it.
One decision, one new skill, and sometimes that's all it requires to change the course of your career completely. And what came after that was a commendable 40% salary hike and his success career story.
I just applied for three or four companies. I got selected in all of them. Firstly, I learned about making a website. I did my resume. I got a new job in just 2 weeks. After B10X, stuff you do in 15 days, you can do it in 2 days. Sky is not the limit now.
So, what is the outcome? What has happened in your life post B10X?
I got a new job. I got a hike. I just got promoted in my life.
Hello, welcome. One decision, one new skill, and sometimes that's all it requires to change the course of your career completely. Today, we have with us Tejas, who was a part of B10X, who chose to upskill in AI with B10X. And what came after that was a commendable 40% salary hike and his success career story. Let's hear it from Tejas. Hello, Tejas. How are you today?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good too. Yes, Tejas. So first of all, congratulations on your salary hike. Glad to know that B10X was of help to you. Yes, if I may ask, what is your current role, Tejas?
I'm a creative graphic designer now. I have 5 years of experience as a graphic designer. I'm based up in Bangalore. So I was working as a graphic designer from 2020, like during COVID. I started working in a government initiated program, and then I got into contracted roles in government, and I worked there for 2.5 years. And after that, I shifted to corporate department. I have been a graphic designer from past 5 years, and yeah, now I'm still a graphic designer.
You chose AI.
Yeah.
What was your breakthrough point that you decided, okay, it is time for me to learn AI?
Like in our design field, the main thing you need is a design, a basic concept before you start anything. Takes a lot of time when you do it manually, like brainstorming stuff, thinking what fits better and how will it look. Because in the initial stage, you'll never know how it looks after you do it. So AI helps you in that, like, and before you put in time for it, you just visualize how it comes out and how is the outcome. So there AI is really helpful. So I wanted to implement that in my workflow.
So basically, it gives you a blueprint of.
Yeah.
Did you face any challenges before you were introduced to the world of AI?
Challenges in a sense, the time constraint. Like designers have this time constraint every time the job is in the last moment for a designer, but that time constraint puts you in a lot of pressure. When I was working before, we had to work on several designs and we didn't know which will work. So for that design, I used to design a lot of stuff, put in hours of workflow into that and design just 5 6 posters or something like that. But now we do it in a instant, like just 2 3 minutes you generate stuff, colors and all that. You just show it. If this works, we'll just put in a lot of time in that and create that. Yeah.
So when you decided you wanted to learn AI, what's the first step that you took? Okay, I want to learn AI. Would you think that you take a course, or what was the first move from your end? How did you progress towards that thought?
Like we just got to know about AI through social media and stuff, and we were just looking into YouTube videos or Google to just learn about AI or follow some influencers who are just doing things about AI, how to move into it, how to use, what are the tools and all that. Got introduced to AI through YouTube and Instagram. So I was just Googling things up, like how to use, what is ChatGPT, what is Gemini, what are those. Took a few free courses in Udemy and all, just to know about what AI is and how does it work. And that is how I got introduced. But I didn't know much about AI. Got to know about B10X workshops.
How did you hear about BTNI?
Like B10X workshops, first I got introduced to it through Instagram. Like I just saw ad, like where there is a workshop for just 9 rupees, and it's a 3 hours workshop, and that too it's on a Sunday, and just watch the workshop. So you don't need a book or a system to actually watch a workshop.
Did you feel like it was a scam? How can they offer something so commendable in just 9 rupees.
In the beginning, for 9 rupees, I just thought maybe a half an hour they'll just tell something about AI and then it'll be all the promotion and stuff. The first workshop I attended was 6 months before, so I just got to know about it and I attended it. It was like they taught me around 10 to 12 tools. Wrote it all down. I was using it, and that time I didn't actually join the program. Like I thought, why just this was the first time I'm hearing about them, and how can you just join just like that? So I just worked on the tools which they taught me. So they taught me few tools like Gamma to create PPTs and stuff. I went through the tools. I was kept on using those tools in my workflow to create PPTs in the last moment and stuff. I started using it like that, but after 6 months, all those tools are now like I use it daily. Whatever the task is, based on that you use the tools accordingly. So after 6 months I actually thought, yeah, these are helping. This year April again I attended the workshop, and the interesting part is this time the tools were different because AI is in a boom. You are getting new tools every day, you are getting new updates every day, and it's crazy. Before attending the workshop I thought, oh, I'm attending the same workshop, it'll be the same tools, let's just see. But the tools were different, the topics were different, and things were different. So this time I was already like I made a decision that I have to join the program.
Continue. Tell me how the program went. What happened during the.
I just took a program to upskill myself and see how to use AI to generate revenue and grow yourself or grow up your brand and something like that. So I never had a thought of getting a new job or something like that. But just like that, as I got into the program, and that the main thing is I learned how to create a website. In the beginning, I didn't just create a normal e-commerce website or something like that. I wanted to create my resume as a website, a landing page for your resume. So I wanted to do this like years before. Like I used to search in YouTube and all how to do it, but those things were a bit complicated and you couldn't start just like that. You had to pay or take a domain or something, and you had to go take a on a platform, you have to take the subscription and stuff. They introduced me to Lovable, Emergent and all. Like these are free tools, you get free credits in the beginning, so you can do stuff with that. But they say you can't do like good stuff with free credits. Like it's not like that. It's all based on your talent and how you use those stuff. So I created almost 3 4 websites like until now, and the first one was my resume. So after I did that and I just applied for 3 or 4 companies, I got selected in all of them.
Okay, so the thing that they say about resume scaling.
Yeah, like 2 3 pages resume is boring. Like just a landing page of your website, you don't have to download stuff, you don't have to do anything.
Not a file.
It's like that. I did my resume. I connected my resume to my Behance, LinkedIn. So through that link only you can go through my LinkedIn, go through my Behance and all of stuff. That time I got the job.
If I may ask you, how were these different, or how was B10X different from these videos in terms of teaching, or the kind of updates they have?
It's like having a mentor to teach you things from the basics. I am a technical person. I understand few technical stuffs, but even if someone who's not for a beginner, like my mom, even if my mom wants to learn AI, like she can actually learn it because they take you from a basic, like how to open a website and what are those icons in the website, and like what website helps you in what, how you can use it in your daily life. Like even if you're from a different profession or something.
If I want a shift in my career, change paths, I can still take it up without any hesitant.
Yeah, actually, like I have made my mom also learn about AI, and she's a teacher basically. Even now, she generates question papers, test papers, all using AI.
So, can you think of a scenario that in your initial, that is before AI chapter, would have ideally taken you a couple of hours, maybe say 5, 6, but you have minimized? Like you told me, you mainly wanted to learn or upskill AI for the time constraint, correct? So, if you can think of an example that took you a couple of hours, which does not anymore, also is reliable, can you tell me one?
For example, you are creating a campaign for B10X.
Okay.
To create 5 to 6 posters, newspaper ads, banners, and stuff like that. Like 6 to 10 creatives, collaterals, flyers, like for print stuff and digital stuff, both. Like you have an idea in your mind and you want to generate it and you have to take the approval today. You can't create all that stuff today, like to brainstorm stuff, to create it all in a campaign means it should all be based on the same thing but in different formats. So that takes a lot of time. But now if you use AI and tell this, like how I'm telling you, like this is the campaign and this is the topic, and I have to create so many collaterals, content for all those stuff, and give me a basic design flow and how it'll be, how it'll look, the colors used, the fonts. It'll just give you in minutes. Just take the approval if that goes. If not, again 2 minutes, another design. Revisions are the main thing in design. Like at the last moment, people tell, no, this is not working. It'll all be waste. Now, before even you start, see how things will be.
That's great. So mostly it is reliable. Also, it gets good work.
It saves your time.
So, can you tell me a couple of tools that you have learned via B10X, which you are for sure are going to incorporate in your career in the future?
In the beginning, AI means ChatGPT. Like you never know anything except that. And even if you know, people don't use it because they are attached to that UI of ChatGPT. But everything else is the same thing, but they never know. Like even I was like that. I just knew ChatGPT. There's things I used to generate a lot of things. ChatGPT doesn't generate so many for free.
Correct.
I never knew about Gemini. Like I used to hear about it, but I never tried it. But I learned about Gemini and so many other things you can do with Gemini. I learned about Claude. I learned about Gamma AI to create PPTs. I learned about Whisperflow, which is the main thing in my workflow now. Without Whisperflow, there's nothing. Like I keep talking to AI through Whisperflow and stuff. And Notebook LM, that is also a main thing. And after that, for websites, yeah, Lovable, Emergent, and there are so many. Like I can keep telling all day.
Great that you learned so much. If I may also ask, post your career break after April, what happened? Did you try to apply anywhere and did you face any hurdles or challenges back then? So, like right after your career break, you stepped into AI, right?
Yeah,
Time. So before the AI, were you did you face any kind of challenges getting into a job? Like,
yeah. Like because the main thing is the resume. 2 pages resume. Don't even go through stuff. We'll have all the KPIs and stuff written there, but people don't go through it. They just see your education, how long you have worked with what company. That is what. Like people don't see stuff which is black and white on a white paper and just text written. That was the main problem for me. And I couldn't show people what I was capable of just through a resume.
correct.
So I learned that you have to optimize your resume according to the ATS. Your resume has to be ATS friendly to get into MNCs. Like you can get into normal companies with a normal resume, but big companies have ATS screening. Like if you get passed through that, only HR will talk to you. It's like that. Optimizing your resume is a critical stuff you have to do before even applying anywhere.
So that is your major takeaway.
Major takeaway, because I had the experience, I had the capabilities of knowledge, everything. I was not in the right place.
Something so basic as resume holds such a
We never knew that. We just thought and just talking will get you anywhere. For few people, you have to have that resume, like what you do before they even see you. They have to see that.
So while you were with B10X, did you were you given any assignments or projects that you did?
I'm still in the half of it.
Oh, you haven't completed the course yet.
No. Been just a month or so.
Okay, and you already landed a job with.
Yeah. Another 2 months are left. I don't know what else I will learn and where I'll be. So yeah, assignments. No, they just told me to LinkedIn optimization, all this resume. We are developing every weekend. They'll teach you something, and your task is to do the same thing.
Okay, to implement it.
Yeah, implement it. You can implement it however you want to, and that'll be the assignment or project.
If you had to summarize your career journey with the help of B10X, how B10X became an integral part of it and helped in your career trajectory, what kind of feedback and what would you summarize it as?
So yeah, like before B10X, I was just a designer who's doing manual stuff, taking if there is any pitch deck or any collaterals in place, you have to deliver it in in the next 3-4 days I have to sit at office all night, all day long, drink 3-4 coffees and get the shit done. But now it's like, after B10X, I'm just like, I can do it by lunch and just deliver it in the evening, and the next 3 days I'm free. I can just focus on other jobs which is there, like not just my employment. I can just focus on my life. So yeah, B10X has helped me a lot. Like, AI market is huge. There are hundreds of tools for just photo editing, and there's hundreds of tools just for video generation and stuff. B10X, all they filter all those tools and give you the exact tool you need to use for this exact job. And not just one tool, they give you three or four tools, and you can use it accordingly.
Your choice.
That is where, like, they filter you stuff and give you the best stuff, and they teach you how to use that tool. Feel like there's a lot more to learn and improve, change the way you live your life and where you see yourself in the future.
So BetaNX would have promised, I mean, not as promises, they would have agreed to a certain deliverables, like, we will make sure you are aware of AI. Do you think they kept up to that expectation?
Yeah, like, the important thing is, it's not just the teachings. Even you have to implement those in your daily life, and use that tools or anything they teach in your workflow, or anything you do daily. Yeah, but they have kept up to their promises, and we actually can use everything they teach daily, and you can actually generate revenue or get a new job or get anything you actually want to.
So, what is the outcome? What has happened in your life post B10X?
After enrolling into the program in B10X Career Accelerator program, I actually got accelerated in my career. I got a new job, and I got a pay hike, that to 40%. And yeah, a great company, and I just got promoted in my life.
Very nice, very well said. So, would you suggest BetaNext to a fellow friend, to people who are still not sure if they have to make this move? Would you suggest BetaNext to them? For all our audience that is watching this as well, would you suggest BetaNext?
Yeah, not just friends. I really recommend it to anyone who wants to learn new tools, or how the world is evolving through AI, and everyone wants to learn this. Like, because it helps you to see your future. It helps you in many ways. It helps you save time and save your job or get a new job. So I really recommend you to actually take this program and just make your life better and best, actually.
So, guys, to be fair, me as an interviewer who's interviewing Tejas today itself is extremely impressed and, motivated to go learn AI. Maybe I might do it as well. So, this is his success story. This is actual success story where 6 months ago, when Tejas did not move forward to take the program post his workshop, but chose to do it after 6 months, and we all saw the results for ourselves. So, this is Tejas' success story. Tomorrow, all of us can be a Tejas. We might have better successes. Please do not delay in enrolling yourself to B10X workshop. Thank you.